So I'm live, guys. I'm live on YouTube. Just go and hit my name and subscribe. I just come live on YouTube. I want to find somewhere I can put my YouTube. Sorry, guys. Sorry. The space is not that much for me. Okay, this one, let me put it that way. Okay. So I hope you guys will see me. So I just want to say hi YouTube, welcome to my life. I hope that you guys doing good, you guys doing marvelous, and I appreciate everyone who come on my life. And I just want to tell you guys, this is what I choose to do on this 2025. I want to motivate myself and motivate somebody who's out there who feel like she's not having nobody to push her to do exercise or to make sure she's left behind. I just want to motivate that person and tell that person that she's not left alone. She have people who watching for her. Let her not even think that, oh, what am I going to do with my life? Or what is going to happen to me? I don't want that person to feel like that. If you are watching me or you come later and watch me, I don't want you to feel like that. I want you to feel like you have somebody who will come and tell you that, and make sure you push yourself and make sure you don't lack of anything and make sure you don't left behind. I want to tell that person, because one thing I already learned in this life we are right now, especially our own regime right now, we don't have to depend on people. We have to push ourselves and do something. Because one thing I always tell people, this is what I always tell my daughter, and this is what I even tell my sisters and back home. This is what I'm telling them. Now our own regime, especially we are in 80s, we are in 70s, people who are in 90s, we have to stand for ourselves and we have to push ourselves. We're not going to sit people to do stuff for us. At the end, they will mock us. At the end, they will laugh us. At the end, they will tell we all kind of bad language. No, don't sit yourself out there and be like that. As a lady, as a woman, you have to get up and do something for yourself. If you are doing business, hold the business with two hands. If you are a working class person, make sure you work. If you are doing anything that can give you genuine money, my sisters and my brothers, do it. because our own regime, we don't need to depend on men. Because when we depend on men, all kind of humiliation we go through, all kind of insults we go through, all kind of things we go through. And if you don't want that from you, take yourself and do something. Learn yourself something. If you are the person, you are not educated, make sure you learn basic things. Make sure you do something. Especially with the Africans. This is what I told people. My life story is sad. And what I have been learned when I was a young girl up to these days. I went to high school and finished my high school. The only thing I didn't do, I didn't go to college. I dropped out when I planned to go to college. That is the time I have my first baby. So when I have my first baby in Africa, I decided I'm not going to school because I was feeling ashamed. Because I'm seeing another people, they're already be in higher school than me. So I feel ashamed. I said, I'm not going to school back. I have to do something. So by the time my husband already come here and I left with 2 kids. So my family, through my dad family, they was mocking me. They was telling me all kind of word. Oh, they're gonna dump you. They're not gonna, this man not gonna love you no more. This man don't gonna care for you no more. So they told me a lot of stuff. But the only thing I was doing, I was making sure, pray together, pray to my family, ask God for destiny helper. And when I put myself into prayer, I see myself. One day, I was just sitting and my auntie came and started asking me, oh, since your husband went to America, he never called us. He's talking to you, he's calling you, he's sending for you. So I told her, I said, why are you asking me? Until you guys already said, I'm not going to be somebody in future. I said, so just leave me alone. If you think that you are a God, you predict like me, I will not achieve anything in my life because you guys have different opinion for people. You are not a God and you're telling people that this is what's going to happen to me. I said, I don't have nothing to tell you. I don't have nothing to do to you. So she left. This is a long story, guys. I'm just going to break it down. In life, all of us, we have story. And all of us, our story is very, very sad. So this is half of my story. I'm telling this, the world, because I don't want we to depend on people. Let's don't do that. Let's depend to God because He is the only maker and He is the only person He can save us from any kind of situation we are. So when I left Sierra Leone, they didn't believe that I already left. They started asking people because when I disappear, and went to the city we are called Freetown. They don't hear about me. They don't know anything about me. So they started asking some people around me about what is going on with me. And the people started telling them, oh, we don't know what is going on. We don't have no idea. And they started telling the people that, oh, we already here. They say, Kate's husband already have another woman. I say, hey, this life. My own family. That's why they say, some of us, our problem, we have it through under our parents. And when they say, I don't know how to put it in English, when they said, when you are looking for your enemy is not far from you. Your enemy is under your feet, but you don't know that your enemy is under your feet. So what my dad people was doing to us, they was just thinking that when our dad passed away, we as the kids, we're not going to have no better life. We're not going to have no good life. We're going to be perished. We're going to be suffering. We're going to be passing in the streets, begging people. That's the thinking they was having. They don't even know that God have different agenda for us. They didn't know. And when I left Sierra Leone, everybody in my dad's family was shocked.